my name is Kelly Bailey. I've been a teacher at Anthony Wayne now for 15 years. I am excited to be teaching the Math Modeling and Reasoning course. It is a pilot from the Ohio Department of Education. The idea of the class is that the students get to explore real-life math. The rigor doesn't lie in the mathematic concepts, but it lies in the application. So for instance, we're currently working on a context on a lesson that involves gearing and ratios. So we started with 3D printed gears where students got to turn and manipulate the gears. To start with, how many teeth does each gear have? How many times does one gear turn for every other time the other gear turns? To start finding the connection that ratios, which is a fancy word for fraction, can be applied to real life things like bikes, which all of them have. In working with gearing and working with the bike ratios and the gear ratios, what better way to explore the ratios that they have on their own bikes is to have somebody bring some bikes in. Luckily, Jon Hoag, the owner of CycleWerks, was willing to help us today. He brought in 2 different bikes, a road bike and a mountain bike, so that students could not only start exploring the idea of gear ratios, but how different bikes have different gear sets for different purposes.
I switch the gears to the smaller ring in the front, then you get to use all the 12 gears in the back. So different than a car.
This really helped because it showed more of like a real life representation of what we did on the boards. I like this class because it's more problem solving and I feel like it's a lot more useful. The biggest takeaway from it is the gradual impact it's had on me. I work, I do this, I do that, I volunteer, and the problem solving skills that this class has helped me with has really shown in when I take it out into the real world.